Hello everyone, Corin Clement here, Marketing Director for the Cooksey branch at Mid-America Mortgage, and today I'm going to show you how to create a Facebook ad from the ground up with the single and solitary purpose of driving traffic to a landing page. More specifically, my landing page from my website, or my wife and I, our website I should say, as we are a real estate team. So, as you can see here, I am logged into my personal profile, and obviously that's a given. You'll have to be logged into Facebook to create a Facebook ad. And on my newsfeed, underneath the Explore wording here, I have all these icons that I can select. Okay. Now, normally, I would select my Ads Manager to create my ad. However, if you have never created an ad before, then under this word Create, imagine that, there is several options here: create ad, page, group, event, fundraiser. So you're going to want to click Create Ad. Now when I do that, it is going to redirect me in the same window to the actual place where I would start creating my ad. I'm going to go ahead and start over. Perfect. Okay, so this is the default window with our default objectives from Facebook through the Ads Manager. And as you can see, we have a variety of options that we as Facebook users can run with when creating our Facebook ads. Now, because I'm wanting to drive traffic to a landing page, the type of option that I'm going to select today, and I would encourage you to definitely go with, is traffic. Okay? This type of ad is perfect if you're wanting to advertise lists. So I actually have a landing page that I've already created, which comprises of a list of price-reduced homes in North Dallas, because that is the audience that I'm going to be targeting today. If you are unfamiliar with landing pages, the functions, features, and how to utilize them efficiently when placing a Facebook ad, guess what? On our YouTube channel, under Agent Reference Videos, where we have all these videos, I have one on landing pages. So feel free to give this video a pause if you need to. Click that, watch it, and then come back to this video. So moving forward, I'm going to jump back over here to our Ads Manager. And a lot of people, in terms of real estate professionals, usually ask, when I'm running Facebook ads, I don't know what objective to select. And if I'm wanting to try and convert people into leads and appointments, for these types of ads, shouldn't I click the conversions option, or shouldn't I click the lead generation option? And the answer is no. And I'm going to explain why the answer is no. So if we click conversions, let it load here, it's going to give us a brief explanation of this type of default marketing objective. It says, get people to take valuable actions on your website or app, such as adding payment info or making a purchase. So if they were to purchase something directly from a website, like a retail website or shop, use the Facebook pixel or app events to track and measure conversions, which that is a different beast entirely for another video, which I will have uploaded. So we are definitely not wanting to go with this option, and believe you me, I wish that's how it worked, that people would just buy homes right from our websites, but as we know, most of the times that's not how it works unless our buyers are overseas and they are loaded, right? It's not usually how it works, or unless they are maybe an investor looking to purchase foreclosures. But even then, they would have to get with us as the agents to take the necessary steps, all right? As we all know, that's not usually how it works. But in an ideal world, I wish it did. So I'm not going to run with this particular option. I'm also not going to select lead generation because I am not running an incentive-based ad today. Now, if I had an ad where I was utilizing, say, an ebook, like let's say my ad was 25 tips to make sure your home is ready to sell or place on the market. Now, this would be an ideal option if I had an ebook to go along with that ad. If I had some sort of incentive to actually get people to engage the ad and then submit a form. Okay, so lead generation basically gives us the option to create Facebook lead ads, which is actually just more or less a form. It's almost the same thing as a landing page. but it gives people the option to submit a form before they can actually see the ebook or web page itself. And again, I'll have another video on that, breaking it down. But it would kind of be a slap in the face to make people submit a form without some sort of incentive, and then they submit their information only to be redirected to a landing page to resubmit their information again. That's kind of a slap in the face, right? So I'm not going to do that. So I am just going to go with the traffic option here today. So I've clicked that. And as you can see here, send more people to a destination on or off Facebook, such as a website, which is what I am wanting to do. Now, I'm going to give my campaign a name. Just reduced homes for first timers, because that is a type of ad that I'm going to be posting today. I'm going to click continue. First thing it's going to ask me to do is, create my ad set name, which will be visible on my Ads Manager account. My computer is being very slow today. Just reduced homes in North Dallas. Perfect. And because I am wanting traffic to be directed to my landing page today, I'm going to leave this option alone. If I were wanting traffic to be directed to an app, say on a mobile device, then I could do that. If I wanted to actually try and drive traffic to my messenger on my business page, I could do that as well. But like I said, I am wanting people to go to my landing page to try and follow up with them there after they've entered their information. So I'm going to leave that alone. As you can see here on the right, we have our audience size. Now this is going to drastically decrease after I input my targeted audience. And if you're not familiar with creating a targeted audience, well, guess what? We have a video tutorial that I put up on that, Facebook ads, developing targeted audiences. So feel free to give that one a watch as well, so that way you know how to create targeted audiences. It's extremely important to actually know how to create targeted audiences and narrow down your market that you are advertising to, so that way you have a more efficient ad. That being said, I'm going to use a saved audience that I have created, first-time buyers looking in North Dallas. And as you can see, my numbers have drastically reduced here. My estimated daily reach is currently between 1,700 and 4,500 people, and my link clicks are estimated at 36 to 120 per day. Now that's actually going to decrease even further, because underneath my budget section, I cannot talk today, I'm going to go with $5 a day. Now, depending on the type of ad and the purpose of the ad, there is no solid formula, okay? I wish there were, but it really depends on the content and the ad itself. So at the end of the day, you're still going to have to tweak and modify your ads depending on the type of people that you're trying to reach. It's just the name of the game in this numbers game. But I am running with this particular example because these are the type of ads that I commonly post as I work with a lot of first-time home buyers. So that being said, I'm also going to select a start and end date for these type of ads, because millennials are always engaging in Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and all that good stuff. I'm going to just run a 7-day campaign, okay? Be very careful. Don't let Facebook trick you when you are selecting your start and end dates. It defaults on a 30-day end date. Today is November 10th, 2017. So as you can see, it defaulted 12/10/2017, and I have let it trick me in the past, and I've accidentally placed like 37-day campaigns, because I should pay more attention. But enough about my personal faults. Anywho, so I've got my 7-day campaign selected, and I am going to click continue. These numbers are fine. Some people may say, well, that seems sort of minimal, but you know what? It is quality versus quantity when it comes to running your advertising campaigns. So I'm totally fine with that. This is where we're going to give our ad an actual name. Just reduced homes in North Dallas for first-time buyers. Okay. You can select the business page or Instagram account you're wanting this ad to post to. I'm content with my First Time Homes in North Dallas business page, since that's definitely the type of audience that I'm targeting, so I'm going to work with that business page. If you wanted to add an Instagram account and connect it, you could, but I'm not going to be doing that for this example today. Now, as far as the format, I like to just stick with a single image. I don't like to bombard the users on Facebook with multiple images and a carousel. This may be more ideal if I had multiple properties listed and I check out these, my new listings or whatever the case may be. Then that may be more appropriate for that type of ad. But because I'm not wanting to bombard people with multiple images today, I'm just going to select single image. These are typically the two safe options that I recommend when placing ads. If you did have a video that was pretty interesting and you felt like it may actually capture an audience, then by all means, go ahead and try and utilize that video, depending on the ad and who you're targeting, and run with that option. But because I am just advertising a list, I'm going to select a single image. Now, down here, as you can see, I have the option of actually uploading images. So I am going to upload an image. I actually have one already saved. And there we go. And everything that I do is going to preview right here. Okay? So, I already have my landing page created. And I created my landing page by utilizing our default. I didn't paste in there. There we go. But yeah, so I created my landing page utilizing our CRM. So you can create your landing page utilizing a CRM, or you may have a website such as Wix, which got my tongue tied, which will also let you create landing pages as well. So my headlines, it's already defaulted some wording there for me. Price reduced homes in North Dallas. Yay. So what I did when it comes to actually developing this list, I just went to the back end of my website and created more or less a default search and did the search basically for any user that may engage in this ad, so that when they click it, it'll take them to their landing page. Should they enter their information, then they can see the list that I have created of the price reduced homes in North Dallas for the ideal first-time home buyer budget, $250K and under. Now, on my text here, this is the text that I'm going to use to describe my ad, and I'm going to say, we have created a list of just reduced homes in North Dallas in hopes of saving you some $, $, exclamation point, emoji. Because millennials love icons and emojis, so why not? Call to action. I am content with the learn more option. It's not very intimidating and it applies to my ad. I'm not worried with sending a message because they're going to engage this ad anyway when they click on it. Not worried about apply now. Not worried about book now. Not worried about contact us. No, learn more. So, if I did speak multiple languages, I wish I were bilingual, then I would definitely select another language, and that ad would actually run in a separate language, which would go out to a more specific demographic, but I don't. Darn it. Anyway, newsfeed link description. Click learn more to get educated on these beautiful price reduced homes. Display link. I'm not going to worry about that because I already have the link that is my landing page, so I'm going to leave that option alone. This is another beast entirely. So this is another video in itself. Conversion tracking. This has to do with creating pixels, which actually is retargeting codes that is used to measure performance of your ads in terms of people visiting your landing page and your website. So I'm not going to worry about that option for this example today and just leave that alone. Now, Facebook automatically knows that I am targeting an audience that is interested in housing. So this says your ad may not be approved, but I know it's going to be approved because I run these ads all the time. So I'm going to click Certify Compliance. I've acknowledged that I've read Facebook's policies and blah, 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 blah. Confirm. Cool. Now, I do have the option to preview my ad on my mobile. Now, millennials are always checking their Facebooks and Instagrams and Pinterest pretty much on any device they possibly can, so their iPads and iPhones and all that good stuff. And if I wanted to actually preview my ad on my phone, I click this little button here, and it would go to my iPhone. Once I receive that notification, I can actually click the ad itself, and if I were to click the Learn More button, I can safely ensure that I know people will be directed to my landing page. So if you do want to make sure that the specific purpose of your ad is realized, then definitely go ahead and click this little button right here to preview your ad. It's always a good idea just to make sure that you don't have any errors or use the wrong URL or whatever, and that way you can make sure that your ad is good. So I have got everything that I need. So I'm going to click Confirm. It's going to load. And my ad is currently in review, right? So what Facebook is doing is they're going to take their sweet time to review my ad. Now, because I've submitted ads like this in the past, it could take less than 15 minutes. It could be 5 minutes. Depending on the complexity of your ad, if there's multiple images, graphics, who's to say? I've had several ads that have been approved in 24 hours, right? So, but because I've run these types of ads before, I'll probably have an approval in about 15 minutes, and then my ad will be placed. So, Ads Manager will let me know when my ad is approved. I will also get a message from the Facebook business people, and then I'll have a notification as well saying that my ad has been approved. So don't worry, you will receive some sort of notification, I promise you, when your ad has actually been approved. And I'm just going to click Continue, and it's going to take me back to my Ads Manager. Cool. So that is how it works. You can see here that it's pending review, and again, I will know when my ad is approved, but that is how you create an ad for the specific purpose of driving traffic to your landing page. So if you do have a list that you're wanting to promote, as I said, price reduced homes, just listed homes, homes with targeted to various demographics, then that's what I would suggest doing. So hope that you have valued this video. I definitely hope that it helps you out, and good luck on placing your Facebook ads.
America Mortgage Incorporated, NMLS 15009, is an equal opportunity lender located at 14900 Landmark Boulevard, Suite 400, Dallas, Texas.